Howard Stern Show.
What is your genital horror story?
I'm 33 now, but when I was 20, I had problems going to the bathroom, peeing. And I would stand, at the toilet for half an hour to an hour, and just dribbles would come out. So finally I went to see a urologist. They told me that I had something stuck in my urethra, so your pee tube,
Yeah.
And we had to do a surgery. So what he did was he went in first with a telescopic camera.
Up your pee hole?
Yeah.
Oh, you got me already, dude. Oh,
yeah.
man.
Yeah. It's funny because I hear you talk about it all the time, that it's like that's the most cringing thing. But because of what happened, I have to self-catheter now, once a month.
Are
what
you
happened?
kidding?
No, I'm not kidding. No.
You mean, what did they find that was wrong with you?
Sorry. So first remember I'm 20, and he tells me that I have a mass in my urethra, and he doesn't say anything, but he's being very vague about it. So right away I go into a huge depression. He tells me in 2 days come back for a day surgery. He scopes me and tells me that it's a scar tissue buildup. So it might have happened when I was playing hockey as a kid, maybe riding my bike or something. He there wasn't one specific moment that happened, but it just kind of,
And you got to stick a tube up your cock every time now?
No, once a month or something.
Once a month?
So what happens is he went in to do the surgery, so he burned it off telescopically. Oh. Then I was out for that surgery, but now it came back after a couple months. So we came up with the conclusion that because it's a scab, like it's scar tissue, when I would rip it off, then it would just eventually end up coming back. So now to pee properly, I'm self-cathetering about once a month now. Well, about 10 to 12 times a year. Anyway.
Jesus Christ, does that hurt?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
I kind of got desensitized to it. Like I do it in the shower now.
Oh.
So,
I'm gonna die.
I soap up the area. I make sure everything's clean first. Then I take out my catheter with a bottle of lube and a bottle of iodine, and I iodine the area.
Gonna fucking.
And I brace myself, and I pour lube on the catheter, and I slide up just till I hit
I'm gonna die over here. This is the worst Halloween ever.
Die just for hearing this.
Oh, I'm dying. Are you dying, Fred?
Anytime you go near the genitals, it's horrible.
My balls start to have this weird queasy
I think
feeling.
this is worse than the ripping of the genitals with the blowjob story.
Oh.
The worst part about it is once I hit the scar tissue, there's pressure back on the catheter, so I have to puncture through it.
Ooh.
And then once I puncture through it and I pull it out, it's like ripping off a scab on your elbow. So the first pee is just a waterfall of blood. And then,
this is once a month?
I have to do 10 to 12 times a year.
Why don't you go see a urologist? This doesn't sound right to me.
Somebody good.
So I was explaining to your guy that a permanent fix for this would be they would actually have to fillet open my penis and go in with a permanent stint. Then, so the urine wouldn't have to pass through the stint while it was healing. They'd have to reroute my urethra to like a hole near my bum, like near my anus.
Oh.
And I'd have to sit down to pee like a girl for...
Yeah, it sounds like they're turning you into a woman.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that's like
And what would that do to his sex life?
I know.
Well, so remember, I got this news when I was 20. And I went into a huge depression. Like I was, stuck in my house, and it was.
We should give him 1,000 flat Ronnies.
Yeah.
If we only had them. You want a flat Ronnie?
I would take anything, sure.
Sure.
I'm a huge fan, Howard. I just got to say thank you.
Flat Ronnie's very valuable, actually.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Dude, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh, that's awful. What a horrible Halloween.
And it continues.
And the horror continues. You're going to have to do that the rest of your life.
Yeah, they say if I do it more often, it'll stretch out eventually, but like I said, I'm a young guy, so I just do it whenever I can't pee anymore.
Wow.
You got a wife and a whole thing, right?
I have a wife. I have a couple kids. And
that all happened after, right?
Oh, here's Richard with
No, it happened before my wife and kids.
Do you have a big?
No, your kids and wife happened.
Oh yeah, yes, sorry.
Do you have Do you have a very large penis?
Average, I'd say.
Oh, average. Oh, not too bad.
I thought you were talking to me. I was going to show you.
Yeah, I've seen it.
No, thank you, Richard.
Yeah, I've seen that enough.
My Halloweeny. Here it is.
The Howard Stern Show.